All right. Welcome to the Sports Addicts Podcast, man. You know what it is. Al Damon Chase talking sports. And you know what we got going on, man. You know who I am, man. Mr. Sauce on everything. And I got my two co-hosts here, man. My guy, Chase.
I have returned.
Okay. I,
You
I,
should
you
say
know what
you
I'm
supposed to
saying?
say Dame, nigga. You talk about sports addicts. Your name is should be Dame over here. It should be I have returned. Like what you talking about?
It's dang. Well,
You
you
fucking
know,
up the name, man.
Hey, BKA Dang. Better
All
known
right,
as
that's
Dang.
cool. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Chase, and then we got my boy DJ in here. You know what I'm saying? We should, I don't know, depending on how this go, man, we should try to make this a regular situation. Then it'll look then on the aesthetics, it'll look more like motherfucking it'll look like more like we spelling addicts type shit. Cause it'll be an ADDCT. You feel me? Type shit. That shit might be hard. But we'll see how this go. We'll see how this go. DJ, what's good, my nigga?
Same old, what's going on? I'm 40. I'm finally in the 40 club. I joined y'all old ass niggas, man. I'm here. I arrived.
Here
Real,
we go.
you been moving like a 40-year-old nigga since I met you.
No, I ain't. No, not really. Back in the day, I was outside. Now 30. No, I was 40 when I was 30. That's when it slowed down.
Man, that's what I'm about to say, nigga. You wasn't outside like that 37, nigga. You might have been a little bit like depending on the weekend if the weekend was lit, nigga, but shit. Not a
Yeah,
little
no, you
regular,
you
nigga.
you ain't never lied. I wasn't outside no more.
Shit, me either, nigga. It's make two of us. But shit, we in here though. So shit, what's the first topic? Let's just start this shit off and shit.
well, man, you sent out the topic, so let me see. The first topic that we had was Crawford and Canelo recap, man.
Yeah, off the
And
fight,
Canelo.
whatever.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Now,
So go
what,
ahead,
what
pimp.
up, DJ? Because you was asking me, was I gonna step out to come? I know you a fight fan,
Yeah.
so I know you had it going, and you enjoy watching the nigga getting punched in the face. Now, I,
So it was. My initial reaction was it was a lopsided fight, but I done watched the fight 3 times since Saturday. The fight was closer than niggas think it was. Bud still probably won the fight. The two judges that scored it 115, 113, I could see how they scored it that way. Bud turned it on in the last couple championship rounds. If you look at the punch stats, Canelo landed more, but Bud was more active. His shots was clean. He dictated the fight. He dictated the pace. Um, and that was what I expected in the fight. Like I didn't expect a slugfest. Bud is arguably one of the top 5 greatest boxers that I've seen personally.
Yeah.
that's a good analogy. I mean, he wasn't gonna stand there and exchange punches anyway. Boxers don't do that no more. That don't work out. Standing there exchanging punches with niggas.
He mixed it up in the exchange when he needed to, and he got the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah, hit move. You get you a couple off, throw you a hot 3-4 piece combo, slide.
That nigga was throwing 4-5. Canelo wasn't Canelo wasn't as sharp as he normally was, which I think made the difference in the fight. He couldn't get no offense. He was frustrated. He always get kind of frustrated with good agile, sharp, high skill IQ type boxers. So I expected it. I feel like they should do a rematch, and I honestly think they should do like a little 3-part joint, and then they should both retire.
What you feel about that shit, Al? Before I say what I'm about to say.
well, yeah, it was. I mean, to me, it was a pretty good. It was a close fight for sure. It was close to me off top. I mean, like until, like you said, until like the last few rounds, then it kind of got, Bud got busy. Um, and as well as the same thing. It's funny how Bud said, don't compare him to Floyd. But nigga, that's who you got your style from. To me, that's what it looked like to me. Like, nigga, you fight like Floyd. And the thing about it is, I'm not gonna say he fights like Floyd, but the fact of the matter is, Floyd is the one who started the whole nigga. It's nigga, fighting is a technique. It's not just about going in there and having a brawl. It's about getting the points and winning the game. And that's what Bud went in there and did. Because in my opinion, he was very Mayweather-esque with his boxing style. Okay, to me, like, oh yeah, he was getting them licks in, like you said, getting his licks in, boop, out the way, dipping and weaving, getting up out of there. So I think it was a good fight though. I did enjoy the fight. You know what I'm saying? All 12 rounds was pretty good. Um, and I won a couple dollars on it, you know what I mean, on the decision. So yeah, I'm rocking with Bud. He's probably I would expect him to I would expect a rematch for sure. I definitely expect a rematch. Unless they both retire or Canelo retire, but I really expect a rematch.
They only way they're gonna have a rematch is if that nigga Bud get the majority of that purse. Pause. Like Canelo got that purse.
Oh, he
You
had
feel
the,
me?
the
But
check.
yeah, but Canelo got more of the purse in this one than Bud though,
Oh
real
yeah.
talk. But I'm gonna be honest though. Like y'all already kind of broke it down. There ain't really too much extra I can say about this fight because it definitely was everything that y'all described for real, for real. The only thing that I will say is that if I'm not mistaken, didn't Bud train a little bit with Floyd before this fight though?
I don't know, cause I heard the nigga say don't compare him to Floyd, so that would be like
But I
contradictory.
don't. But see, but in prior fights that Bud has had, he has not looked like Floyd in prior fights. Like Al Real Rap, this is the first time I've. This is kind of the first time since Bud Crawford's been boxing, since I've been hitting Terrence Crawford, that I've heard him being compared to Floyd Mayweather. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Maybe it's the way that the fight looked, the style of the fight. I mean, it is what it is. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. You feel me? I'm not trying to say that it's right or wrong, but this is the first time I've heard such things about Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford been boxing for a few years, close to
Yeah.
like 3, 4 years. Like he been out here. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Another thing, I know he's one of the best boxers I've seen as well. I could concur with DJ, but all of this GOAT talk I've been hearing these past week, like he's the GOAT now and all that. I don't really wanna I don't really wanna indulge in that. You see what I'm saying? Like I just wanna see him keep rolling. If he gonna keep rolling, or if he gonna retire, whatever he gonna do. I do agree with all y'all. It's gonna probably be a rematch. I think that Terrence Crawford do deserve more of the purse on this rematch because at the end of the day, we're all trying to see if he's gonna win again or is it Canelo gonna knock him out. As far as the fight is concerned, Canelo, like I said, like y'all said, he wasn't really on this shit though. I don't think he was gonna knock Bud out no way, real rap. Like that, just you know what I'm saying? Like even when I heard the fight was gonna be announced, I didn't think that none of these niggas gonna get knocked out. I thought it was gonna go, you know what I'm saying, the distance because of who these boxers are, like historically. You feel me?
Mhm.
So shout out to that nigga Bud, man. You know what I'm saying?
He out he
Even though the next big fight that's coming up is gonna be some bullshit. But whatever.
Canelo got
I don't know when
outboxed.
we're gonna talk about that.
That's pretty much all it was. Canelo got outboxed.
Yeah,
So
for
so
real.
Chase, let me piggyback off of one thing you said though. Like the comparisons of Bud to Floyd, it only makes sense now after the fight because Bud has made that leap. So if you
Yeah,
look if you
I
look
agree.
at if you look at Bud early on when he was at 140, 130, 140, like he moved up. The nigga hand speed and power for that weight, he was putting shit down. When Floyd was at 130, hand speed,
Yeah,
power, he was putting shit down. When Floyd moved up and became a welterweight, that's when he started boxing and hitting niggas and getting out the way and being savvy. And as Bud moved up to welterweight, light heavy, you know what I mean? He came up to 168 for this fight. He had to fight the same
yeah,
way. But that
yeah.
nigga,
I
that
agree with
nigga,
that.
he's strong, you know what I mean? He's strong. So
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. I
that's
agree
what
with that whole.
most
I agree with
fighters
that
in the
totally. You
heavyweight
right on that
class
one.
have to. Most of them have to change what they used to, and the ones who do go up used to sitting on punches and putting people down. But it don't really necessarily work like that when you go up a weight class.
I ain't gonna lie, if it's anybody but Canelo, Bud probably put them niggas out though.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I agree with that. So all right then. So shit. So I guess what we about to because we didn't do a show, you know what I'm saying, last week. There was a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like family situations going on. So we kind of just fell back. We didn't do the show last week. But we here and we got 2 weeks of football that did happen. Right? So we can just get right into what happened, what we just seen Thursday, Sunday, Monday. You feel what I'm saying? We talk about week 2, right? So the question I want to ask every single one of y'all, and I know everybody's answers gonna be different, but I kind of just want the answers and shit that we can kind of discuss our answers after the fact. I want to know who's been the most disappointing thus far, who's been the most surprising, and what's the team that's looking like the best team in the NFL right now after 2 weeks. So I'll start with you, Al.
The most disappointing has been the Browns, nigga. Shit. Flat out for me, the motherfucking Browns. And you say like surprising?
Yeah.
The Cowboys made a comeback the other night against New York, didn't they?
Yeah. Yep.
I heard that was surprising. Didn't see that coming at all. And as for like who's
The best team right now.
I think it might still be Detroit. Because then Detroit, what's Detroit looking like this right now?
Yeah, Detroit did put up 52.
They
They
won
put
and
up
one.
52 last week.
They
Yeah, they
won
put
and
up
one?
52 though.
I thought they was
Yeah, they
2.
just put up 52 last week.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Detroit. I knew I had heard something about Detroit, so that's why I'm like Detroit. But yeah, man, most disappointing for me. You know, my Brown. You know, I'm a Browns fan, so that's I've been disappointed the past 2 fucking weeks, bro.
Yeah. You were saying something about them winning. You were saying something about them winning before we left the studio Saturday. I really would say that to you because I kind of knew it was on the horizon. What's up with you, Pimp? Your most disappointing, most surprising, looking like the team that's looking like the best in the NFL.
Okay. Of course, I agree with him with the Browns. That's the most disappointing. But the Colts,
Indianapolis.
yeah.
Yeah, Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones been trying to put it together. They 2-0. Shout out to Daniel Jones.
He wasn't expecting it like this. Wasn't nobody expecting to start like this. I don't know
who
how
the best
in the way
who the best team.
It might be for the best. You need to go. They need to go ahead and give it all this year.
So who the best team right now?
The best team, Packers.
Okay.
Packers.
So what's up, DJ? Holla at me. Most disappointing, most surprising. Who's looking like the best team right now?
The best team is still the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, I'm tripping. Because them niggas is looking good.
Most disappointing to me is a tie. And I'm leaning kind of towards just the Texans.
Okay.
Texans, the way they lost to the Rams, they lost on some last second shit and lost the same fashion against Tampa Bay Monday night. And then I was gonna say the Dolphins, but two have been so up and down and they've been so rocky. I can't really say them because I really didn't expect much. But I'm gonna say most disappointing probably either the Texans or the Dolphins.
Okay. And who's the most surprising?
Most surprising was the Colts for me. I agree with Dan. I'm gonna
All
go.
right.
I'm do a little asterisk with you said surprising, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm go Pittsburgh surprising, but not in a good way.
Mm. And that's off that week 2 loss too, right?
Yeah.
Factual. All right, man. Now it's the easiest question is the Browns on the most disappointing, but I ain't even gonna take it to that level. To be honest with you, the most disappointing team to me after watching these games, I ain't gonna hold you. It's probably a toss up between the Texans and the Dolphins as far as disappointing, right? It's just disappointing. It's like, what the fuck? As far as surprising, though, I'm gonna fuck your heads up. Surprising right now is the Chiefs. It's surprising. I ain't doing it. I ain't think they was gonna come out 0-2, even though they down Isaiah Pacheco. They down two receivers. Travis Kelce dropped the fuck out that touchdown pass against the Eagles for real, but the Eagles still won that game. That was a tight game, a good defensive game between the Eagles and the Chiefs. You feel me? But it's a plays that if it would have went the Chiefs away, they probably would have pulled that out. It's just surprising that they 0-2. It's just really surprising to me. Like 1-2. Like I mean 1-1 is probably the most thing that I thought it would be. You feel me? Like I kind of figured they would lose to the Eagles and shit, but that first game, that shit was like crazy. Like what the fuck going on? You got Justin Herbert running 50-yard touchdowns. This shit wild. But as far as who's looking like the best team for real, I'm gonna fuck y'all heads up. The Buccaneers, nigga. My nigga Baker looking like a top 5 quarterback out here. I ain't gonna hold you. Baker looking like a top 5 quarterback, nigga. He looking like it. It's only 2 weeks in, but my boy looking like it, bro. Baker looking like that shit on G's. Because the game that DJ was just talking about, the boy Baker Mayfield, his the touchdown drive to win the game was just like shit, Baker. Like damn, Baker, like Baker.
I think I seen that one where that's the one where he was scrambling and he was scrambling and shit in that game. He was doing to make it happen.
You want to know the last, but you want to know what's so funny though? You want to know the last time I see that nigga Baker Mayfield play like that?
Cleveland.
Take a wild guess.
In Cleveland,
the playoffs.
That playoff run in Cleveland where we beat the Steelers and we had a tight game with the Chiefs that ended up winning the Super Bowl that year. Browns gave up on that nigga too quick, but it is what it is. I just ain't think that nigga should have played injured that year after that. He should have just sat out because the nigga ain't no quarterback in Cleveland Browns history did what Baker Mayfield did when he was with the Browns. You can't name me another quarterback since the Browns have came back in '99 that did what Baker Mayfield did with the Browns. See, that's the problem. Y'all niggas, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all talk about Browns disappointing. Hey, nigga, I already knew it. You got niggas talk about Derrick Henry. Hey, it's easy to tackle. Even though, respect to the Browns, you look at the numbers, the Browns are still one of the better defenses in the league. They only giving up under 200 yards. But the problem is they giving up damn near 30 points a game now because of the game against Baltimore. Where Lamar Jackson looked good, but Lamar Jackson ain't really light them up. And Derrick Henry didn't have more than 50 yards rushing. And they still got blown the fuck out.
We got the number 2 defense in the league.
That's crazy. We got blown the fuck out 41-17, nigga, with the number 2 defense in the league. That is crazy. Joe Flacco, I feel you. I fuck with Joe Flacco, bro, but bro, I'm sorry, man. You gotta give me one of these young niggas at this point when it comes to the Browns. I don't give a fuck if you're gonna give me Shador later or whatever. You gotta give me one of these young niggas. You gotta give me Dylan Gabriel or something. You gotta do it.
I'm cool with losing 41-17 if we got one of the rookies in there.
Yeah, for real. Like,
I agree.
The type of shit that Joe Flacco was doing last week, bro, is just like, what the fuck? Just like how I felt with Dane when we did a whole situation in the post. We did a whole situation, Smoking Divas Lounge watch party, nigga. The first 5 minutes of that game, nigga, it was a wrap. We weren't making no money. We weren't selling no shirts. Why? Because Joe Flacco did throw 3 picks in 5 minutes. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, for real. Like, you just got to give me one of these young niggas at this point, bro. You can't, like, fuck it. Y'all drafted both these niggas. Fuck it.
Put him
At
out
this
there. That's
point.
what I said.
But the whole thing is, right, to be a little bit further, and I'm gonna let y'all go in. We play Green Bay Sunday, right? So me personally, you might as well let Joe Flacco play one more game because you put one of them young niggas in there against Green Bay defense, nigga.
He gonna get hurt.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking
I
the
wouldn't
same
advise
thing.
it. You might as well put them niggas in second half or something like that. Like start Dylan Gabriel or Shador Sanders in this game in particular. Nah, wait a couple weeks. Wait like 5-6 weeks. Like week 5, week 6. Not this game. This
I ain't
game,
gonna lie,
nah.
man. It might as well the way the way our schedule is constructed. They might as well let one of them niggas come in after the bye. We're gonna be 1-6, 1-7.
Yeah. Because the beginning of the schedule was tough as hell for the Browns. But it's just like, for what I've seen from the Browns these past 2 games, it's just like, damn, like, I don't know.
We got the Packers, the Lions, the Vikings, the Steelers, the Dolphins, the Patriots.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
probably up to like 3-4 games at this point, the way they're looking. Even though Myles Garrett may win one of these games too, because Myles Garrett been getting it in. Myles Garrett been turning up.
I feel like our best shot is against the Dolphins and against the who was that? Vikings.
Where you said the Steelers? Where we play the Steelers at, DJ? At the crib or Pittsburgh?
It's away. Yeah, October 12th.
It's at Pittsburgh, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. So shit. All right then, y'all. So we about to I guess we get into week 3 a little bit. So what we gonna do is we just gonna give everybody like probably like out of the week 3 games, probably like maybe 3 games apiece that you could pick who gonna win or lose type shit. Just run it down. Then we can discuss after that.
I'm looking at these games and these games is ass except for one.
Just pick 3 games, nigga. Like what the fuck? Early in the season, pick 3 games. Like
you said these games about to be which games about to be ass?
Like for real, like you gotta chill. You just gotta chill, man.
The Dolphins and the Bills.
Blowout.
Okay, that's a blowout. Okay, that's a blowout. Okay.
The Texans and the Jags. CJ fucked up.
That might be a good game,
That's
though.
gonna be a
That
good
might
game.
be a good game. That might be a good game right there. It might be. It might be. It might be a defensive, you know what I'm saying, ETN get to doing this thing type shit. Travis Hunter might have a little sighting in that game. You never know, man. So let's pick 3 games, man. Please, man. For the sake of the show, bro.
Let me go.
Go ahead, DJ.
I'm gonna say the Bills get the Dolphins out of here, but it's not gonna be a blowout because it's a division game, and you know how them division games go.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Chargers and Broncos, which will be another great game, division game. 2 teams playing real good. Niggas should be surprised with even though the Broncos just lost to the Colts. Broncos on the up and up. I'm gonna go with the Chargers in that game. And then I'm gonna go Cardinals 49ers, and I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
All right, then. Say less. That's how I'm gonna roll, though, right? Who do the Ravens play this week?
The Lions.
The Ravens play the Lions?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna roll with that one. And with that, I'm gonna roll with the Ravens on that. I'm gonna throw this Browns game out here just for the hell of it, rolling with Green Bay. And the Chiefs versus the Giants. Right? Only reason why I'm bringing this game up is for this and this reason only. I just don't understand what the fuck happened in that Dallas Cowboys motherfucking Giants game, to be honest with you.
Dak Prescott, nigga, that's what happened. Nigga,
Did you watch the game, Chase?
I did. That's what I'm saying. I did, DJ. Like DJ, bro. Listen,
No, I'm
bro.
saying like
I'm
I
watching.
don't have I
But
don't
listen
have
what I'm saying.
no.
But listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Hold on. Listen what I'm saying.
Dak
I'm watching
Prescott.
this game. I'm looking at Russell Wilson looking like he got a fucking Seahawks jersey on. The type of shit that nigga was doing, he looked like he had a Seahawks jersey on. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching, nigga? Like, he may not ever look like that again this season, dog. No disrespect to Russell Wilson. He a little washed. But that nigga looked like Seahawks Russell Wilson. I'm like,
No,
what
for
the
real.
fuck? I'm
And it
like,
was
what the fuck? Like, the shit's so real, DJ. I'm in a fantasy league, nigga. The shit's so real. After this week, nigga, the first thing that the alerts is talk about is start Wendell Robinson off of that game.
damn.
Wendell Robinson had like 7 catches for like 146
That nigga went crazy.
touchdowns and some shit. Like, that nigga was going crazy. That shit was crazy, bro. Like, I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? I didn't expect that game to turn into that. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like it was no bad game or nothing like that, but it was
But no,
like,
it was crazy because like you said, the fucking like when y'all was talking about the super booth, y'all like, what the fuck is this? And then you smoked the weed and it was fire. I'm like, man, the
yeah, type
Cowboys,
shit, type
the
shit,
cow
type
like
shit,
the Cowboys and the
type
Giants,
shit.
both these niggas mid. Then you turn the game on, these niggas had a fucking great. They had the best game on a Sunday. They had the
These
best
niggas
game.
going back and forth. That like I was saying, Dak Prescott was launching that hoe. Like, niggas was launching that hoe. Like, that shit was crazy, bro. Like, that
Then
shit,
then the
that
nigga
game was
Russell Wilson,
crazy.
yeah, Russell Wilson throw the touchdown to Malik Neighbors. And was like 14 seconds left. Then the nigga come down, kick a 64-yarder. Like they
Yeah,
go, I said, man, this is the craziest game a nigga ever seen, probably in the
this shit
last
is
like 5 years.
OD, bro. That game was so OD, bro. Like, that game was OD. And with that being said, nigga, y'all got my nigga fucked up. We gonna get our first win. Shout out to the Chiefs. It ain't our first win, but it's their first win. Shout out to the Chiefs. They gonna get their first win. So I'm running with the Chiefs, motherfucking Green Bay, and the Ravens this week.
Chiefs, Chiefs, Giants, Green Bay. All right, that's valid.
All right. So what's up, Al? We waiting on you, nigga.
So I'm just picking three games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever 3 games you want to pick, and that's how we gonna keep doing it. Like, we may end up turning up to 4 though, depending on excuse me, topics and shit. But we gonna roll with 3 for today.
All right, I think Philly gonna beat LA. Got Philly over
Philly
LA.
play the Rams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a tough game though.
That is a tough one though, because they both 2-0 too, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Mm,
So I got Philly over
mm.
LA. Um, and I'm gonna take Dak over Chicago. I forgot who they got. Who Chicago quarterback?
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Woods.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dallas. And then we got Monday
Yeah,
too, Detroit and Baltimore. I'm gonna go with
Chase picked that
Baltimore.
one already.
Oh, Chase, you got that one already?
yeah. I roll with the Ravens, but you can pick that one too. Like, it ain't shit.
Oh no, I roll with
Oh,
I know.
It
I
really
thought
ain't
we was all
shit.
picking different games. My fault.
Yeah,
Right,
I mean, we can, but it's
no,
like the way I
no,
want to do it is like games that's important to you type shit. You see what I'm saying? That's how I want to kind of do it. You see what I'm saying? So if that game is important to him, it's like, shit, who am I? You feel me?
Right.
he said, "Who am I?" It's important to him. No, it's all good.
Yeah,
No,
like, who am I to
I'm gonna
tell a nigga that shit ain't important? Like, what? That's crazy. Like, who am I to
I'm
say
gonna
that?
switch it up to I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay over New York over the New York Jets.
That's a valid game though. Damn, I mean, Baker be 3-0. Ooh, Baker come out 3-0, nigga. Ooh, that nigga shake and bake, man. Golly, nigga. Golly, shake and bake. All right, man. So we gonna get into this shit though, right? So
Hold on,
it's a
hold
lot
on,
of teams
hold
that's
on,
on.
Chase.
Hold
Chase,
on, say what you gonna say.
hold
Go
that
ahead, my
thought,
bad.
bro. Hold that thought, bro. I'm about to go off the Zoom because I got to pay the Zoom bill. I ain't paying for this month. So I'm gonna go off the Zoom bill, come back on. We'll have another link. So send it to DJ so he'll have it and we'll get back up.
All right.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
that's